Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, and welcome back to another episode. It's episode number 42, and in today's episode we are carrying on with the weekend league. I believe we are 3-2 currently is the record. We quit one game, and one of the other games were just a terrible loss, and you know, it is what it is. So we're 3-2. Using this team on the screen, and the first game of this episode is a very nice one because, as you can see, he's got pretty much a Phil Libertadores team with not a lot of chem, you know, one or two informs in there, and obviously they're ones to watch DePaul, and it does mean that we're getting ourselves a free win, which is obviously a great start to the episode. It's exactly what he wants. We're just going to push through and obviously get the goal there, and I love people like this because, you know, it just makes everyone's weekend so much easier, so much, you know, less stressful, and obviously he's getting himself his games done as well by obviously, you know, quitting the games because he's probably finished his games, he's got the rank that he wants and just wants the rewards. So obviously he's going to quit out of his games, and he's let me win as well, so obviously that's helped me on my way to get my rank. So we'll move on into actually now a competitive game where we will probably play it out. It's quite a nice team, to be fair. As you can see, he's got Joe Cole, who probably got from his hero pack. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, but anyway, so you know, we're going to push through. He's got himself a chance here. He's going to push through. It's Joe Cole, and obviously he's going to score. So I'm like, great, I'm 1-0 down. But we push through, actually, to be fair. Adama getting across into the back post, and it's the boy Bernardo Silva on his weaker foot, scoring a goal. To be fair, he probably won't miss from there, even if it is even if it is his weak foot, he shouldn't really miss. He's like 3-4 yards out, and then Joe Cole pushed through once again. It's a nice burst spin, takes a shot, gets a goal. So Joe Cole technically has 2 goals now. The first one was an own goal, but you know, it was pretty much his goal. So we are, you know, 2-1 down, and in the second half he pushed through again, and this time Joe Cole gets another goal, which should be his hat trick, but technically it's not. So we are 3-1 down here, which isn't great, but then with 9 minutes to go, we're going to push through. Pick the ball with Leroy Sané. He's got the ball at his feet. What's he going to do? He's trying to look for a pass, but we're not going to give him it. Now we do. Rashford's in, Rashford shoots, Rashford scores. You know, keeping this man on the pitch is pretty key, to be fair. With his shooting being so high, it's obviously very nice to give him the ball. And again, you know, we do lose the game, but the stats show otherwise. The goals, expected goals for me was like 4.7, and his was like 2, and I lose the game 3-2. It's just stupid, but anyway, it is what it is. We'll move on into the next one, trying to keep the spirits high, and obviously trying to get up to whatever rank I desire the quickest. To be honest, I was only going to aim for 8 wins anyway this weekend, and just quit the rest because I was quite busy, obviously, like Bradford City playing and stuff like that in the Cup. A lot of Cup games going on. Man City playing United as well on the Saturday, and obviously it was a bonfire night on Friday as well. So it was quite, you know, an interesting schedule to get my games just done. I needed to get them done. I was just sat there playing at like 11, 12 o'clock on Friday night, just getting the games done. I wanted them done, and obviously COD's out now as well as Forza, so I wanted to obviously play those games instead of playing the weekend league, because yeah, the weekend league's fun and all, but you know, it's a different game that I want to be playing, because obviously we've played FIFA pretty much every day, so we want to just spice it up, if you know what I mean. I just wanted to play something different for once, but I will still love FIFA, and it will be my main game as always. So anyway, we are 3-1 up, but now 3-2 up in this game, and then in the 85th minute, he's going to get himself a cheesy penalty. I didn't even press tackle, but Jordan Amavi's give away a penalty, and the boy Arnautovic, he's going to step up against Ariola, and if he scores, he's going to level the game up, and he scores, he puts it in bottom left, and we obviously dive to the bottom right, so it's now 3-0. And then in the 91st minute, it gets worse for us. He picks up the ball with Tonali, who finds Pedro. He's just going to take the strike on his right foot, gets the goal, and he's decided to do that toxic celebration. So I don't know if I remember I do quit. I was just so annoyed at that point. I literally threw a game away where I was a 3-1 up with like 20 minutes to go, and 3-2 up with 5 minutes to go. But anyway, it just is what it is. So we'll move on into the next one. This guy's got a pretty much full Premier League team, bar 2 players in Jordan Amavi and obviously Kimpembe. What's your betting that he packed Jordan Amavi untradeable? Because there's no way he's just gone out his way to buy a Jordan Amavi and then use a full Prem team for the rest. It does go 1-up through Raheem Sterling. I don't know how that's got past Ariel, but it has, and we'll just sort of have to deal with that. Obviously moving on in this game, but this game was very strange. As you can see, we're going to push through from kick off and watch what happens. We are literally pretty much through right now with Antonio. What we're going to do, we're going to chip it it gets blocked. Fine, fair enough. We've got a corner now. The game freezes. Guess what happens? I lose connection, but my internet was fine and everything, so I don't really know what happened there. It probably was the EA servers just having a mare, and it actually counted for a game as well. So we've only got 11 games left, so we've technically played 9 games, but we only played 8. So moving on into the 10th game, if you want to call it that, we push through with Adama, who's got the ball. It's a 2v1 sort of situation. He takes the shot anyway, gets the goal. It's quite a lucky goal, and we do go 2-0 up in this game, which is quite nice. We then pause. Well, he pauses the game, and I believe he quits as well, which is quite good because obviously you need the quits. Yes, he does. So that obviously makes it a lot easier for us. Moving on, that was our 10th game, so we're now up to 25 points. Can't remember how many games we've won. I think it's maybe 4, 5. If it's 5, then yeah, it'd be 5 games. So we've won 5, lost 5, and then we move on into the next one, and again we lose connection. But this wasn't me this time. The game was at 0-0, so we're not going to get the loss for it. And you know, we'll just push on into the next one. Luckily, it didn't count for anything, so that's obviously a bonus. So currently 5-5. If we want to get up to 8 wins, we need 3 more wins. Hopefully this is one of them, but again, it's quite a nice team. Ginola on the left, Messi on the right, Rashford through the middle. He's obviously got Fofana as well, player of the month. That's quite nice. Hakimi at right back is obviously very expensive. Why would you not just get inform mentality? To be fair, if their thingy is untradeable, the Hakimi, then obviously there's no point getting used for Tal's inform. But if he isn't, I'd just go and get him because he's quite cheap. But again, as you can see, yeah, I don't know what happened here, but you know, it kicked us out for no reason. I wasn't even watching, to be fair, when that happened. I just saw myself back into the squad screen. So then we go and search for another game instead, but I was just quite annoyed. So anyway, we're going to push into this next game eventually if it lets us, with the initialising taking so long. That is something that happens this year, to be fair. Yeah, that's still a thing, the initialising glitch from last year. So anyway, finally moving on into the next game. Ben's Ballers, what a man you are, you legend. Again, as you can see, he's got a bronze team, so we're going to get another free win here from this Bristol City fan, which is really, really nice. Obviously, you beat Bradford 6-0, obviously a couple of seasons back now, so finally getting a bit of, you know, I'm happy now. You know, he's been nice to me because his team beat my team 6-0. Anyway, so yeah, we do end up winning the game. I don't know what I'm rambling on about, but we get the win, so we'll move on into the next one. We've got 2 more wins to get, and this is hopefully one of them. I mean, it should be realistically. Again, it's another team with a full Prem team bar 2 players. This time it's Mendy and Kimpembe. Pretty much everyone seems to have that Kimpembe, to be fair, because he's very, very OP, and he's only like 40, 50k now, so obviously he's quite cheap. We do go 1-0 up inside at the 23-minute mark. Marcus Rashford getting the goal. We push through in the second half as well, get around the goalkeeper, take the strike with Rashford. He's got his brace. We're 2-0 up. We're loving life. 56 minutes on the clock. So then 70 minutes on the ball, on the clock. Guess who's on the ball? It's Marcus Rashford once again. This time Antonio takes a strike. We get another goal. We're 3-0 up. We're cruising, and I believe he does quit as well. So that's obviously really, really helpful. So we now just need the 1 more win, and we are done. We are finito. We are finished. That's all you need to know. So can we go and get that win in the next game? Well, it's quite a very interesting team once again. It's a nice set of players, obviously, with the Messi. This time this guy's got the first inform Vinicius Junior. The second inform looks disgusting. If we can get him red, that would be fantastic. This guy's got a red pick, to be fair, in his team, and it's the boy Upamecano. But anyway, we push through 18 minutes on the clock. It's a beautiful ball over the top into Antonio's path. He chips the goalkeeper. We go 1-0 up inside 20 minutes. And then watch this for a bit of pressing. We pick the ball with Adama after a couple of sort of knocks. We get the ball with Rashford. What's he going to do? He's trying to find a way through. He finally gets a way through just about, takes the shot with his weaker foot and gets a goal there. So we are now 2-0 up inside 25 minutes. But then moving on into the second half, he picks the ball with Vinicius Junior. It's a good ball across, and Fekir scored. It's 2-1. I'm thinking, oh no, please don't bottle another 2-goal lead. But we picked the ball up in, obviously, with 20 minutes to go. Adama's in. What's he going to do? He's going to cross it back post, and guess who's there? Mikel Antonio, you super boy, you brilliant man. He's so good. I love him. And then Andre nicks in to play through the boy Antonio once again. He chipped the goalkeeper, and I believe that could be his hat trick. And then just in the closing stages, guess who scores now? Andre with his first goal for the club. What a guy. He's been very, very solid this weekend, to be fair. Playing him at centre mid alongside the boy Paul Pogba, and I've obviously pulled Kante in the centre back, which you've seen throughout the couple of last games. I sort of made that switch because Kimpembe wasn't cutting it for me, and I decided let's just change it up a bit. We've not used Andre yet. He was actually quite decent, so yeah, we finally get that win. Then we win the game 5-2 after he scored a goal with Vinicius Junior. We've got 7 games left. Obviously, if we quit all these, we get 1 point per game, and that gives us the 7 points needed to get up to the next rank, which is rank 3, which is of course for the 8 wins. So we do go and quit those games. Obviously, accidentally scoring an own goal and then quitting the game. So we did that. Now finally got the rewards. Then who are we going to get? I'm wanting to see that Vinicius Junior, that Carrasco, some very decent players, obviously Marquinhos as well. So some good players in the team of the week. The first one is going to give us an 84 Arnold, so we'll just pick him. It's not a terrible one, but it's never going to get into the side. And then the second one gives us a choice of Keja, who's 85 rated, or Buffon. I thought, you know what, both of these will probably just go into a red pick SBC down the line. So what's the point in picking that higher rated if it's not going to be SBC fodder? Because an 85 rated, you're going to just stick into 86 plus red pick, aren't you? Let's be honest. So now we're going to go ahead and do the premium team of the week pack. Give us a Vinicius Junior, and I'm balling. Unfortunately not. It gives us an Argentinian cam, and it's 81 rated Zelalen. Great, not what I wanted. We do get a Brazilian, to be fair, and he's a left mid but not a left winger. It's you know, not great there. But anyway, we'll move on into the 100k pack. This doesn't have a rating like specific, but we do get a walkout, and it's going to be Toni Kroos again. As you can see, he's chilling there before we've even seen the pack, what even nation it is, which isn't the greatest. I thought they fixed that, but anyway, we do get 2 Germans in the same pack, and the 2 walkouts as well. Thomas Muller, 2 walkouts that you don't necessarily want, but we'll take it as an 88 and an 87, and it gives us about 34k, which isn't too bad. Rafinha as well, we're just in there, just discard him because, you know, he's not worth anything. So that's going to pretty much wrap up the end of the episode then. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.